Hey everyone, welcome to Mafia Boys World, and welcome to the first episode of the Marf Garage. Now this series is basically me challenging the might of Carnage and Street Machine. Next year at RockyNats, I'm going to be turning up with this beast here, and I'm looking to take Scotty and the boys down. What the fuck am I thinking? I'm not fucking gonna destroy you.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
So I bet the first question you're asking me is why? Why am I challenging Carnage and Street Machine? My answer to that is why not? I've got nothing but admiration and respect for the boys over there. And so I find them to be one of the highest level challenges that you could go for. Now I've got multiple cars here and I will show you all of them in due time. But on this occasion I'm going to be focusing on the Crustida at first. And in saying that, I'm going to put some old footage that I'd filmed months ago in with this clip. Crustida MX83 1989 Crustida GLX, aka the Crustida. I love this car. I will never ever sell this car, ever. Doesn't matter how much you offer me. And it doesn't matter how bad this car falls apart. I will never, ever sell this car. I'll tell you why. I have had so many ups and downs with this car and the whole backstory of this car. I will never get rid of this car. As you can see, she's a time capsule inside. I bought the car back in 2006. So think how long that is. 13 years ago I bought this car. I've owned it all that time. I built her up 2007. I ended up going into a poker game and I didn't win it, but I came second and I got a lot of prize money out of it, which allowed me to do the next stage, the conversion. Now, I still have New South Wales documents. Weybridge. And most importantly, you seen it? I don't know if you've seen that properly. That's an engineer certificate. I went through all the hard yards with this car. All of it. No, nothing dodgy. And then when I was done with it, I left Sydney. And I moved. And I left up here to Queensland. When I moved, it was just completed, but it wasn't the best. But she still moved. 1JZ GTE from an A70 Toyota Supra Twin Turbo R. Now why did I get that particular one? I'll show you why. It's that one particular part here. This collector is completely different to all the other collectors that are on the 1JZ. And I'll show you why. So here's the standard one. And here's one from a Toyota Sora. Notice the difference there? Larger flange. If I can get underneath. This is going to be the fun bit. handy. If you can see it. Fun trying to get up. There we go. Oh man. I might try to do it the other way. As you can see here, that is a 3-inch outlet. So you can see they're nice and rusty and crusty. So why is that, Marv? Why are they rusty and crusty? Why have you been neglecting this car? Why? So what car do I want to challenge from Street Machine? Well, Scotty, Telf, I would love for you guys to bring the Trovo up to Queensland. Now, you guys have got a 1JZ in it. I've got a 1JZ in the Crustida. So let's have a battle between them. Trovo versus Crustida. Now keep in mind, I'm challenging these guys with a limited budget, and as you probably already saw with their first episode, they're throwing a whole bloody Brinks truck at that Volvo. So who am I? Well, to most of you, I'm just some faceless troll that's in the YouTube comments giving crap to all of you. But in reality, I had a past history about 20 years ago, 25 years ago when I was a teenager into my early 20s. Used to street race a lot, and yeah, street racing is bad, blah blah blah, but different time, different era, we did different things. Fast forward a few years, after some bad times and some bad people, I refound cars and started working for Fast Forwards magazine for a little while. Now, this was way before YouTube was even out, or anything that was considered mainstream on TV. I was just a small freelance reporter that was just trying to get as much information as possible out there. So any record times that were run, and especially I was there to help my friends at the same time, because we were all part of the same car club, and promoting them and their cars was one of the ways to get my career along at the same time. But circumstances changed, my career went in a different direction, and then I started a family, got married and all that, did the usual adult things, and fast forward a few years and I got sick of the home that I loved for so long, and I moved away from Sydney in 2009. So for the past decade I've been up here in central Queensland in a nice little town called Gladstone, which is only an hour south of Rockhampton. What do I do for a living? Well, why don't I show you? Come with me. As you can see, my day-to-day life revolves around wheels. Fixing wheels, refurbishing them, having good wheels to fit onto other cars. So it's not only the wheels we do around here. We've got other cars, we've got houses, we even got rooms that we make. As you can see, cam covers off this car. So I broke the motor and I've got to put it back together, and I don't really have the funds for this one yet. Well, not this and the Crustida. So if I sell some more of those, I'll be able to fix that as well. But that'll be in the future. As you can see here, this is our little camper van that we've got for the Hilux. Little bits there. All that's just cans for the recycling, so don't think it's garbage, guys. And then our little house here. You can see a nice decked out room. You can see a nice AMD Ryzen computer there. I made that as well. Put it all together. So I'm not just good on cars, I'm good in a couple of areas. So this channel will change in a few different directions. For example, there's going to be a bit more on cars, there's going to be a bit more on gaming, there's going to be a bit on computers and the systems that I've built and build, and I've got a little project in mind that obviously with the new Ryzen system I want to experiment with it. Also just things in general, go out and show you guys the things around this town and why I chose to come up here and why I chose to get into this big ass house with this mad ass view. So let me just show you. Coming out every morning, every night, and just looking at the ocean views all around. Get that nice sea breeze, get that crisp clean air with a little bit of caustic mixed in with it. Yes, good for the health. But then you've got the Crustida all there, ready to go. Got it sitting up. So that's all from me, guys. Thank you for allowing me to reintroduce myself to you. My name is Mafia Boy. This is the Marv Garage, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.